For years, fans of Wang Yibo and Zhan have been caught in a whirlwind of speculation, silence, and subtle signals. From dominating headlines with their undeniable on-screen chemistry in The Untamed to abruptly pulling back from public appearances together, the duo's distance from the spotlight has raised countless questions. But now the truth is finally out. And it's far more emotional and shocking than anyone imagined. A sudden disappearance from the public eye. Following the massive success of The Untamed in 2019, both actors became overnight global sensations. Millions of fans across Asia, Europe, and America watched their rise, not just as talented performers but as individuals whose bond seemed deeper than fiction. Yet, right at the height of their fame together, the two stars were no longer seen side by side. No more joint interviews. No more red carpet appearances. Even interactions on social media once filled with playful banter and mutual support fell silent. At first, fans believed it was a strategic move, perhaps an attempt to avoid overexposure or the press linking them romantically. But as years passed, silence turned into concern. Rumors began to swirl. Had they fallen out? Were they forced to stay apart? Or worse, had the entertainment industry silenced them behind closed doors? A secret agreement. Insiders now reveal that their sudden withdrawal was not a coincidence, nor was it due to professional rivalry. A reliable source from within the entertainment circle disclosed that both actors were pressured to distance themselves publicly, citing concerns over their growing influence as a duo, particularly the overwhelming fan response to their closeness, which some industry insiders feared might overshadow their individual careers. It wasn't their choice, the source revealed. They were told, in no uncertain terms, that continuing to appear together would jeopardize not only their endorsements and acting roles but potentially their safety. This wasn't just about brand image. This was about control. Zhan's struggle behind the smile. For Zhan, the aftermath of their separation hit hard. Close friends said he became increasingly withdrawn, often immersing himself in work but rarely socializing or appearing truly at peace. He missed Yibo terribly, one insider claimed. But he couldn't say anything. The pain of not being able to even acknowledge someone so important to him, it tore him up. In a now deleted Weibo post from 2022, fans noticed an ambiguous message: silence is sometimes the loudest cry. Many now believe that post was directed at Wang Yibo. Even more telling, in an emotional interview during a charity event, Zhan broke down in tears when asked about friendships that distance us. Though he never mentioned a name, the room fell silent. Fans watching live knew he was speaking about Wang Yibo. Wang Yibo's quiet rebellion. Meanwhile, Wang Yibo, known for his stoic demeanor and professionalism, appeared unaffected on the surface. But beneath that calm exterior, he too was fighting a battle. He didn't post about it. He didn't speak about it. But his actions, they spoke volumes, said a stylist who had worked with Yibo for over 3 years. He kept a necklace Zhan once gifted him. Wore it quietly under his shirt. Every single day. And that wasn't all. Fans noticed that Yibo's music videos often contained hidden messages, subtle imagery of white roses, black butterflies, and broken mirrors, which many interpret as metaphors for loss, longing, and hidden love. In a candid moment during a 2023 behind-the-scenes video, Yibo was seen staring silently at a screen showing an old The Untamed clip. When a crew member asked if he missed those days, he simply nodded and whispered, "Every day." The turning point, a secret reunion. Rumors of a reunion began to spark earlier this year when both actors were spotted arriving at the same private studio in Beijing, just minutes apart. Though no official statement was released, fan cams caught their vehicles parked side by side, with tinted windows concealing their presence. 2 weeks later, photos leaked online of what appeared to be Wang, Yibo and Zhan sharing a quiet moment in a secluded cafe, disguised in hats and masks. While skeptics called it fake, body language experts and even AI photo analysts confirmed it was them. Then came the biggest clue yet. During an award show in early 2025, as Zhan walked on stage to receive an honor for his humanitarian work, Wang, Yibo seated in the front row stood up and clapped with teary eyes. The cameras didn't zoom in, but fans saw it. The moment was real. Something had shifted. What the fans didn't know. What most people never realized was how deeply this separation had impacted their personal lives. Away from the cameras, both actors had to endure years of emotional turmoil, societal pressure, and threats to their freedom, all for the sake of public image. But their bond remained unbroken. They never stopped talking, the same inside source confirmed. Even when they were forced apart physically, they stayed in contact through encrypted messages, letters, and secret meetups. Their connection was stronger than any contract. Some even claim they had a coded language, a way of communicating through emojis, subtle quotes in interviews, and matching clothing pieces. It was their way of staying connected, without breaking the rules. The truth, finally spoken. And now finally they're ready to speak. In a joint message released through an independent fan-run platform, both Wang, Yibo and Zhan shared a carefully worded statement. Sometimes, silence is the only protection we have. But the truth is we've always believed in each other. We hope the world will one day understand the value of genuine connection, even when it's hidden from view. The message was subtle, no direct confession, no dramatic reveal. But the meaning was crystal clear to those who've followed their journey all these years. What happens now? Insiders suggest that a collaboration may be in the works, possibly a short film, or even a new drama. But more importantly, fans believe the real comeback isn't about media projects. It's about them reclaiming their voice. The overwhelming response from fans has been one of support, love, and heartbreak. Hashtags like Yibo Zhan reunion, let them be free, and true connection have trended across platforms. One fan wrote, "They were never just actors. They are symbols of strength, of love, of defying a system that tried to erase something real." Final words. After years of mystery, silence, and emotional distance, the fog has finally lifted. The story of Wang, Yibo and Zhan isn't just one of fame, but of courage, of fighting for connection in a world that tried to keep them apart. And now, as the truth comes to light, one thing becomes certain: they never truly left. They were just waiting for the right moment.